A bill allowing two controversial medications to be available over the counter just advanced in the Iowa House.
House File 2056 would require pharmacists to give ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine to any adult that wants them, even if they do not have a prescription. KCCI's Abigail Curtin joins us live at the State House with what this could mean for patients and providers. Abigail?
Well, you might have heard of ivermectin or hydroxychloroquine during the pandemic. However, both substances, while they can be used to treat other illnesses like malaria or lice, they have not been approved by the FDA to treat COVID-19. However, Iowa lawmakers say Iowans should have the right to access those substances without having to involve their doctor. There was no shortage of strong opinions in this Iowa House lounge Thursday afternoon. Some in favor of increasing access to ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine.
I'd like to move this bill forward.
Others, not so much.
This needs to go in the trash immediately.
Both drugs have approved medical uses in humans, but they come with some serious side effects, including arrhythmias, kidney injury, liver failure, and severe skin reactions, to name a few. Currently, Iowans can only get these drugs with a doctor's prescription. But House File 2056 would cut out the middleman while still requiring pharmacists to share the manufacturer labels with patients. Advocates say this prevents government overreach and allows Iowans to be the stewards of their own medical care.
The full safety profile can be evaluated by the patient themselves. They can read that insert, know that there are risks, and determine based on informed consent whether the risks or the benefits benefit them.
But Democratic Representative and physician Austin Baeth disagreed, accompanied by several major medical organizations, including the Iowa Medical Society, Rheumatology Association of Iowa, Polk County Medical Society, and the Iowa Pharmacy Association.
This bill states that pharmacists would carry no legal liability for patient harm. But legal immunity does not erase our moral and professional responsibility to protect patients. This legislation effectively tells pharmacists that our clinical judgment is optional.
Ultimately, Austin Baeth voted no. Republican Subcommittee Chair Eddie Andrews voted yes. The final vote came down to Republican pharmacist Brett Barker, who said he had some concerns about the bill's language.
There's no other place in Iowa code that we force healthcare providers to do something like that and to provide a specific treatment.
The bill ended up advancing, getting it one step closer to making it to the governor's desk. But whether it makes it to committee or the full House or the Senate remains to be seen. Now, the subcommittee did pass that bill while also recommending amendment. In Des Moines, Abigail Curtin, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.